Hey, you brought up before what you're doing for your birthday with the autograph figures. Made me think of this story because I just read it. Slam Wrestling put up an article about the International Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame induction ceremony this past weekend. We're happy to hear Jim Londos was finally given his due. But did you hear about Marty Funk's behavior?
I haven't actually. When you say it like that, I know it's got to be something strange, but I've not heard anything past the fact that they did the International Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame inductions.
The last we had heard was Roman Gomez went to get a Dory Funk Jr. card autographed by Dory, which he gladly did, and then Marty found out that Roman merely asked this very nice man to do something, which he gladly did and smiled while doing it, so she went over there and crossed out the autograph on the card, ruining the card in front of multiple witnesses. We've talked about that.
I remember that one. I think I saw a picture of the card, too, after the cross
right.
out.
Yeah. Well, this is an article about the Hall of Fame from Dr. Bob Bryla, the man who Dr. David Schultz says nothing but good things about whenever you talk to him. If there was a snafu during the weekend, it occurred through a miscommunication amongst the International Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, the Dory Funk Jr. representative, and fans who purchased $30 tickets to obtain Dory Funk Jr.'s autograph.
Uh-oh.
Joe, I'm going to get this wrong, Marcinati, a certified public accountant from Tuckahoe, New York.
Wait a minute. Hold on. This sounds like a fucking Karnak the Magnificent bit on the Tonight Show or something. The certified public accountants from Tuckahoe. All right, go ahead.
From Tuckahoe, New York, was surprised when he was told by Mrs. Funk that a signature on a belt would cost Joe an additional $120.
Ouch!
Plus the original $30 ticket price. Joe had purchased 5 $30 tickets as he wanted some books signed as well. Furthermore, he was told that every item would have to be personalized unless an additional $25 fee was paid per item.
Wait a minute. We've got to... They're trying to charge more to do less, is what we're saying. So you can get a personalization for the $30, but if you don't want any personalization, it costs $50.
Well, hold on. It gets worse or better, however you want to see it. Let me finish the next sentence. Many collectors do not want their signed items to be personalized, but what made the situation worse was that the personalizations were not made by Dory Funk Jr., but rather by Mrs. Funk.
Oh, no!
So he'll sign his name and then she writes, "To Jim." Unless you pay extra for her not to write it. What a shakedown. Let me see if there's any more here. Initially, Joe said that he was told by Mike Lanudo, I believe he's involved with the Hall of Fame, that he would not be given a refund because the fees were considered donations. However, the next day he was reimbursed for the unused tickets. Personally, I encountered a similar problem after buying 9 advance sales tickets for Dory's autographs. The advertising for this meet and greet stated nothing about additional fees or personalization requirements. I asked Vice President Mike Lanudo if the International Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame had a written contract with Funk, and he stated he did not know, as he did not do the negotiations.
Because he's only the vice president.
Hopefully further meet and greets will spell out all the restrictions and costs at the point of both advertising and purchasing. How about that? What a scam that is.
Well, what? And again, there shouldn't really... I can understand maybe if it's the goddamn Rock and it's Hollywood or whatever, but... Otherwise, at something like this, should there be any terms and conditions on an autograph session? It's a Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. You want to get a legend's autograph. The legend is either charging for an autograph or being paid to be there. Do we need to get deeper into it than that? Hi, I'm a legend and I'm signing your autograph. Nice to meet you. What the, God damn it. Was there enough people there that anybody's standard of living was going to be changed because of all of the terms and conditions, rules and regulations that Marty was putting on who was getting what? I mean, like you said, You say it's not Dory, except Dory could just say, hell, I'll just do it, but then he doesn't want to have to say that to Marty, I guess, and listen to all that.
It goes into the conversations we've been having lately about wrestlers, about fans wanting pictures with wrestlers, either not being able to stand near them or having to squat in front of a barricade. Now you have to pay extra to get a personalization to make sure that the personalization's not by just a stranger, as opposed to the wrestling legend you want to get the autograph from. This is taking advantage of people. This is crazy.
I think it's gotten to be like everything else. When everything becomes a big business, then certain people are going to take advantage of it or stretch it too far or whatever. But, I've mentioned my reticence to charge these ridiculous prices that you see for, just somebody taking a picture of you with their fucking camera. I'm thinking every time I see somebody, yes, you can take your phone out of your pocket and take a picture of me, whether you're in it or not, for $40 or $50 or whatever. I'm just thinking, Teeny, when I was a kid, if she'd seen one of the baby faces doing that, she would have given them the grip around their chin and go, these people make you what you are and they pay your salary. So you go over and you take their pictures and you sign their autographs because you're a baby face. Those were the good old days.
Maybe Dory Jr. needs the funds. Who knows? But
maybe he needs the grip.
Maybe he needs the grip.